Hey you guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna do a quick video. This is just that second part video about 7 things that I wish I had known before I became a nurse. So nursing is a thankless job. You hear that a lot. Yes, you do get a lot of grateful people, a lot of patients that can express gratitude. But I think when people go into nursing, they think, oh, you know, people will be able to notice what I do. They'll be like, I'm a nurse, I save lives. Like, people don't always just think of you like that. Like, families will be upset with you for not having a blanket on grandma without realizing what's going on, or without even thanking you for treating the cause of grandma's fever or infection. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, just be prepared for those moments. That's something that you just kind of think people notice the good things that you're doing, and that people will appreciate the good things you're doing. However, it's not always in the forefront, and it's just, sometimes it's justifiable. You know, nursing, you're in a vulnerable and emotional environment, and people, they're just concerned. They're just concerned, and so they'll find everything to be concerned about. But anyways, that's something to consider, and something that I wish I would have known and prepared for. Like, oh, y'all don't know what I do? I save lives. So let's get into some positive things that I didn't even realize would be a part of my job, but surprisingly are. So I knew as a nurse coming in that I would be taking care of patients and families. That's what we do. We care for people, we care for patients. But I didn't realize how much that patients and their families could care for me, and how they could pour into my life and experience as a nurse and enrich my nursing experience. But it's always surprising to me when patients' experience, a patient's wisdom, a patient's family's gratitude can really pour into my life and give me a new perspective on things. Like, and it doesn't even have to be like a dying patient where they're like, oh baby, this is what I've learned in my life, and this is what I would do differently on my deathbed, you know, letters from a deathbed kind of thing, you know. But it's just even the families of patients that they, you know, they'll share stories about the patient, or the patient will just, you know, engage in conversation that's really enriching to your life, or, you know, they really show care and concern about you. And if you have them multiple days, they'll remember things about you and things that you shared to them about yourself. And it's just really a positively surprising benefit to you as a person and as a nurse. So that's one thing that I didn't quite expect. You know, you kind of expect to have a indirect relationship with your patient when patients and families go beyond the call of duty, and really reach your heart. That's always something that's really nice. The last thing that I'm going to share of something that I didn't really expect from my nursing career is what I like to call bad syndrome. And I'm probably going to bleep it out. I call it this because a lot of times we're so afraid of not being able to, all the things that we feel like we're not able to do, or not capable of doing, not strong enough to do, or just afraid to face. But you would be surprised at how well you handle certain challenges and experiences. And it's like you come off the end of those challenges like, you know, I really did my thing on that. You know, I really handled my business. And so that's something that I didn't quite expect. You know, when you're a new nurse and you're coming in, you're just like, oh my gosh, it's just so overwhelming. You don't think you're gonna be good at a lot of things, and you don't think you'll be able to handle things. But then when you meet those challenges and you beast mode those challenges, I'm telling you, you will experience bad syndrome. And you will just be feeling yourself for however amount of time, you know, it lasts. But that's something that really boosts your confidence as a new nurse, period. It's always nice to have those moments where, you know, you're comfortable and you know that you're capable of doing something, and you know that you're capable of doing it well. That's always a good feeling, whether you're new or experienced. And I think the bad syndrome that you kind of create and experience in the nursing environment, it even seeps into your life, your regular life, who you are as a person. So you can go home and be a better communicator. You can go home and, you know, have more courage outside of the workplace, and have more compassion towards, you know, strangers, your family, and your relationships. And I don't know, it's just amazing how nursing, the things you learn in the workplace and in the nursing environment can positively affect who you are as a person. And so all of these things I've learned, I wish I knew beforehand, because I would have probably, as a perfectionist, I would have probably tried to prepare for them better. But now that I'm working as a nurse like that, I've noticed in my workplace environment, in my life, and yeah, I just want to share those things with you guys. I feel like a lot of them were kind of negative, but I tried to end on a positive note, so hopefully you were encouraged. Hopefully you're encouraged as you are graduating, as you are a graduate nurse, and as you are preparing to enter the workplace as a new nurse. And if you're an experienced nurse, I hope you can resonate. I hope you can relate to the things that I'm saying. And if you have any other experiences of things that you didn't really quite know about nursing until you got into it, or you know, you wish you would have been prepared a little better before coming into nursing, share those down below. I would love to read those. I'm sure it's something that, you know, we can all learn and grow from. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for rocking with Nurse Rocky. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you are subscribed, hit the notification bell if you want to continue to see more of me when I post my new video. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.